see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me. Good evening, and welcome to another great night of True Talk with Poyzun Blaq. Today is Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. This year is really going by very, very fast. Just think, in 4 more months, it'll be Christmas. And I mean, it is really going by very, very fast. I want to say happy birthday to all of my birthday people out there. Today, we have a very interesting topic tonight. And we're going to get into that in just a second. But hey, for all of your questions and your comments, you can either put them in the live feed or you can send them to us at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. And if you're ever on the feed and you want to be a guest live here, then just go ahead on and go to Google or Chrome and type in TrueTalk13live.com, and I'll be able to bring you live on the conversation. And, you will be seen and heard. Don't forget, you guys, go subscribe to the Poyzun Blaq YouTube page. It's Poyzun Blaq, so that I can get you in. And if you are a commercial for commercial and business spots, you want us to air your commercial here on True Talk with us every night, then give us a call at 901-501-2366. Or, contact me via email at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. You guys, we're streaming at 3 places right now, and we're trying to get, some more channels going for you guys. But we do have viewers that are here from Twitter. There's Periscope. You have to go to Periscope. This via Twitter, but we be on there live. So you guys can follow me through Twitter as well. And you know, this has been a fun venture, and I plan on taking it much, much further. I'm going to take it as far as the good Lord will allow me to. This has always been a dream for me to own my own show. And he's blessed me, and I'm so grateful and so thankful. So I have to give up praises to him. Tonight's topic: real men, real women, real man, real woman. What is your definition? And I am so eager to hear what you guys and gals have to say. I really, really am, because so many of you have your own, you know, definitions, you know, of what you figure out what a real man is or what a real woman is. And I'm just dying to know. I am dying to know. Well, I'm not dying, but, you know, I really, really want to know. And tonight's drink, you guys, because y'all know every night I have a little drink for you. We're keeping it simple. We just have a little light Moscato with some cantaloupe. We're doing cantaloupe. Grapefruit. And it soaks up the alcohol very well. But you guys, really, some of you all figure when you hit 18 to 21 and you're able to buy alcohol, you figure like, I'm a man now, I'm grown. Nah. Some of you figure, I'm a real man because I go to work, I make my own money. Nah. I'm a real man because I go to work, I pay my bills, and then you stop. I'm a real woman because I'm independent. I got my own job, I got my own car, I got my own house. No, but you're getting there. To be considered as a real man or a real woman, it is a mental state of being. You guys, it's a mental thing. I don't care if you 34, 35, 40. If your mentality is that of a child, then you have not spawned into being a grown-up. You're only an adult by age because your mental status, it's not up to par. We're doing this because the co-owner, you know, Mr. JT, this is his thing, so he should be chiming in with us in a little bit. I know a lot of you guys are actually watching the game, so you know you're going to be back and forth, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, it's a great thing that we even got sports. Because with this pandemic, it's been a horrific thing. It's been very, very horrific. But I'm ready to hear you guys out. I want to know what you think a real man is, and I want to know from you ladies, what do you think a real man is, as well as I want to hear from both parties on what a real woman is. I'm just waiting. I know it's going to take y'all a second to chime in. You know, we got people that's going to be chiming in, you know, kind of late, like I said, because of the game. But I am really itching to know. I am. And I know y'all so used to me taking over the conversation and really talking. But I've decided I'm not going to talk that often or that much until the comments and the questions start coming in. This is the night where I really, really, really want to give our chance, want to give the viewers a chance to pretty much run the show. Because this is going to be a wang dang doodle of a night. Also, you guys, while we're waiting on everybody to start chiming in, don't forget, you guys, Friday night is approaching. This our Pillow Talk night. And our Southern Bread Talent night. So artists, get your music in to me. TrueTalk 13 at yahoo.com. Get that music on in to me. And make sure it's in MP3 form. Because I really would like to play some of your music. I really would. It's a great thing. Great. Ariane says, love the scene. Oh, thank you, Ariane. We trying to do a little something around here. Just a little something. Welcome aboard. Ariane, what's your definition of a real man or a real woman? Y'all know I can't wait. I am trying so patiently not to say anything else until the viewers start chiming in before I say anything. You know, a lot of us are seasoned. So, and what I mean by seasoned, it means we made it, you know, to the half a century bracket. So, you know, our mental, you know, status is a little bit beyond a lot of the young ones. So, I just really want to know. I'm waiting. And y'all know Miss Poyzun never waits. Usually I just start talking with no, not tonight. And I can't wait until JT chimes in with us. He's hopefully he'll be able to make it live with us. And we'll see. Oh, we got Miss PJ here from YouTube tonight. She says, a real woman or a real man, one that is able to be there for the other person mentally, physically, emotionally, as well as financially, but to be secure in their own being as well. That's one point. When I tell y'all, I'm not gonna say anything yet until your comments come in. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna say a word. But PJ, you're right. PJ said, yeah, she got a point. Great, valid point at that. I am waiting. And I know y'all not used to me being this quiet, but yeah. I'm waiting. La, la, la. La, la. Oh. I bet you Ariana, are you over there tapping like a little turtle too? I want to know your definition of a real man or a real woman. You know, I heard someone say a real man and a real woman is one that could just really take care of their business and this and that. Because stop. Just because you can get out here, hustle and bustle and work and scuffle to get that, you know, to be that money thing. There's more to being a real man, or, you know, or a real woman than money, finances. Okay, Ariane says, she just typed us a book too. She says, my definition is one who is true to themselves, therefore can be true to others. It starts with self. It will all fall into place after that because you have that realness up front. Therefore, you choose if you want to remain or move. Okay, hey Joy, we want to welcome you with us tonight. Joy says, one, a real man loves and respects his woman for who she is. She also says a real man loves and respects his wife. Oh, okay, exactly. A real man does love and respect his woman for who she is. Miss PJ says a lot of people think that just because they are over 21 and probably on their own, they are grown. But if they are not emotionally sound, then they are just a child in a larger body. Exactly. Hey, y'all trying to trick me into doing a lot of talking. No. I'm gonna let some more comments come up here before I start talking because I really want to know you guys' definition. Miss Joy, okay, I see you say a real man loves and respects his woman for who she is. Okay, so Miss Joy, could you give me your definition of a real woman? Y'all just don't know. I am sitting here and my insides are doing this right here from anticipation because I really want to talk. It's over here. I have to look across. Yeah. Okay. They do what you're doing. You guys, this is. I'm waiting. Miss Joyce says a real man commits to the relationship fully. Exactly. They really, really do. You know, and I'm going to get more into that in just 1 second, Joy. I'm just waiting on a couple of more comments. And then, you know, I'm going to elaborate on everything that you ladies have said because all three of you all have made very, very valid points. Very valid points. And I'm going to elaborate on them. Hopefully, a couple of these fellas will jump in. And I know JT will be jumping on here soon. Y'all know my better half. This is something that he and I talk about a lot, you know, because some of the things that go around, you know, that go on with other people that we know. So he and I, we always laugh and joke about it because we're elders to them. So this tonight is going to be a very exciting night. All right. Guys, just not know they laughing at me over here because I'm twitching and stuff because I really want to start talking.
No, I'm laughing at what I just read. There's a cookie on Facebook that says, y'all better discuss AC temperature before getting married.
Hold up. Miss Joy also says a real man protects his partner physically and emotionally. Exactly. She said her question. Miss Joy, also, could you give me that definition for a real woman? I know I can't wait.
I know.
Come on, JT. I know you watching, baby. You gotta come on now, because I'm over here. My legs are just shaking because I'm dying to say something. I'm just really, you know, letting everybody, you know, a few people get their views in before I start talking. Ariane, what's your definition of a real woman? Y'all know when Miss PJ types, she actually talks about both at the same time, which is something that I do. But she actually talks about both at the same time. I am just really savvy to know. I'm in that savvy mood, and I am just itching to hear what you guys think a real woman. You know, your definition. Everybody has their own definition. And I am really, really interested in seeing how many of you all actually think alike. Ariana says, my comment goes both ways. Yeah, pretty much. You left it unisex and just talked about it. Also, when you're a real man and a real woman, you both commit to your relationship. Now, JT is here with us. JT says that's how y'all determine a real man or a woman. And then she says a real woman, Miss Joyce says a real woman is compassionate. I'm ready now. Y'all just keep going. JT, I know you're watching the game, but before we end this conversation, I really would like for you to chime in with us, go live with us. Because this is something that Bay and I talk about a lot. So I just keep coming on with those comments, and then I'm going to go and break everything down for y'all. So as I was saying, so just so we can have, some noise around here, because I don't want to be too quiet. So some people actually really and truly do not know what real men and real women are. A lot of them call themselves real men. They're not. A lot of these females out here say, I'm a real woman. No, you're not. Maybe one day, but not right now. Okay, I tell y'all what, because I'm over here dying from anticipation. So I'm going to give you guys 10 more minutes to get those comments on what real women and real men are before I break it down for y'all. Burning inside. I just can't wait. Ariane says, what you think? I'm going to tell you all in 10 minutes, Ariane. You got to be patient.
Oh, I typed too much.
Well, you're going to have to make that a two-parter then.
Yeah.
Yeah, your daughter is halfway right. Ariane, you see what your dad said? PJ says, a real woman is one that can be a mother to the children, a wife to the husband in all aspects, teacher to the teachless, a doctor to the sick, but most of all, she is a partner in the relationship. She got a whole nother book coming, y'all. But yeah, James, hey, that's our offspring. Smart girl, smart kid. Y'all just don't know my legs over here shaking. I'm so ready to start talking. You guys got 8 more minutes. Get those comments on in, and I'm finna tell you. PJ also says, but most of all, she knows that her place is beside her man at all times. Another good valid point.
Now you want to tell you about the men?
Oh, PJ is going to tell us about these good men. These real men. I'm sorry. Because we're going to talk about, you know what? Hold up 1 second, you guys. Since you're viewing. All right, PJ, coach. Not only are we going to talk about real men and real women, we're going to talk about good men and good women. Yes, big brother. That's what I'm talking about. PJ on it. If you are, okay, I'm waiting.
If you are,
I don't think anybody has ever heard me be this quiet. I ain't even this quiet with no sleep. I can't wait. JT, you know what I was thinking, honey? I think we will let everybody tell us all of their definitions. And then right before the end of the show, we'll tell them exactly what a real man and a real woman is. What do you think? I don't think it'll be quiet that long. You know what? I feel like I'm on Jeopardy. By the way, you guys, JT hasn't started talking yet. But let me say this. He is a real man. And he's a real good one. That's why he's mine. Ariana says, no, you tell us right now. No, we can't tell you right now. Your dad and I already talked about this. And hey, this is his topic. If you notice, he hasn't said anything yet. He hasn't said anything for JT said, well, damn it, spill the beans. No, honey. We want to know what they think first. Your daughter already over there being impatient now. You teaching me patience. You teach her to have patience too. She can wait. He says, I'm not fooling with you. Hold up. We got another coming in. From Miss PJ. Miss PJ is with us, y'all, from YouTube. She says, a real man is one. Hold up. A real man is one that is a leader in his house and relationship, father to his children regardless of any situation, a husband to his wife, a provider by any and all means, a protector to all. JT says, I know, all right. Ms. Joy says, in today's society, a real woman is described as an independent, ride or die chick. Someone who holds down her man or someone who is a boss. What many people choose not to believe is that this is not all the characteristics of a real woman. Hello, sister. Hello. I am in total agreement with that statement. Y'all keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Ariana says, Miss Joy, true that.
I'm gonna step on some toes with this one.
Hey, JT, watch out for PJ. Here she comes. But most of all, real men and real women is God-fearing and equally yoked. Amen, sister. Bam, bam. Get up. High 10, 20 you on that one. They are equally yoked if they're in a relationship. They have to be equally yoked in order for things to work properly.
On their way. We got the men. We got the men.
Yeah, we got the men. Them real men. Them men. Them real men. Right. Okay.
Now after talking for a while.
Oh, yeah. Miss PJ said she done talking for a while.
And watch Sexy say something.
Yeah.
See?
I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna be quiet anymore, you guys. I said 10 minutes.
That was 10 minutes.
That was 10 minutes?
Oh, that's okay. I was talking.
Real women. Let's talk about those real women first. A real woman, and you all pay attention to what I'm about to say. Real women know their value. I don't give a damn how much she get up and go to a job and make that money. That doesn't make her a real woman. It just means she's a female out here working, getting paid. That doesn't make her a real woman. Number two, she can be that woman, that backbone for her man. And it just means she's a good mate.
Mm-hmm.
She can be out here flossing, have her own house, her own car. But it still doesn't make her a real woman. It just means
She's about her business.
she's about her business. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Real women know their value. She knows this before she knows anything else. Real women. Number two. She knows her role in life. Her mental psyche and mental state are not one and the same. She is a complex person. Even though she may love the simple things in life, she's complex. You know why she's complex? Because her mind is always turning about how much more value she can add to herself. And I'm not talking about monetarily. Real men know their value. Both real men and real women know their value, and they know them as part of their mental state. It's a mental thing. If your mentality is screwed up, I don't give a damn how much money you make. I don't care how much support you're giving to somebody else. But if your mentality is that of a child, you haven't made it to be real man or real woman. That you haven't. You can take a man, a male. You can give him a nice car. You can give him a nice big house. And you can give him, a nice, place in business. He's going to work for these other people, and he's going to do what he got to do to provide. But what is he just providing? Finances? That's not making him no damn real man. It's just making him a provider. A breadwinner. That's it. But when he can step up to the plate on that mental and emotional thing, then you got yourself a decent real man, because he's growing. He's all about enhancing himself. He knows what to put into his queen so that she enhances as he enhances. Miss PJ says he needs to establish a real foundation to build on. Hello. I think if you take a room and put 20 men in it, and they all have jobs, and they all, pay the bills at the house, if you sit them down and hit them with some real mental questions, I guarantee you at least 11 of them gonna break. JT says, damn. It's more. I'm not fooling with you, baby. I am so serious.
I'll say it.
A real man knows how to say, hey, the first thing he's going to do is be God-fearing. That's number one. He's going to be God-fearing because he understands that God is his guide. And he's going to lead. He's going to lead himself. He's going to lead his mate and his children down a positive path. Why? Because mentally, he's already established. He knows his value. He knows his worth. And he knows exactly where he's going. And he's going to take, if you all notice, I'm steady going further away from this chair. He knows where he's leading his family to. And when he gets them there, guess what? That foundation is already laid. And he's already started building. Now, what does the real woman do? She come right on in and say, guess what, daddy? Or baby, because some of y'all don't say daddy. Since you've already laid this foundation and you've already laid this first layer of bricks, I got the mortar, baby. We're going to make this smooth. And you know who's actually going to put the roofing on that foundation? It won't be that man. It's going to be that real woman. It's the same thing I told y'all the other night, you guys. I asked you guys the other night. This is what I stated. And then I'm going to get back over here to these comments. A queen, which is a woman, is a product of her king, which is the man. Now, that man is a product of the environment, which is society. Does he adapt to what's going on in society? Or does he enhance the situation? And some of you all didn't answer. Some of you all did, But later on, I saw other comments or whatever. Real men don't adapt to their situations. They enhance them. They build and grow and go beyond that. Because their thing is all about what? Getting ahead. They don't stop. They keep pushing. Let's go over here to these comments for a minute before I keep talking. PJ says, I say 16 will break because of fear of succeeding. Exactly. Ms. Joy said, this is some good stuff. Thank you, Ms. Joy. PJ also says, she's gonna say, let me help you finish building this structure, whether it's a simple apartment, a house, to make it into a home. Exactly. I think you guys are getting it. I think I done preached enough for the past few weeks, so you guys here. Well, PJ is a married woman, so she knows, and she's been married 14 years, but she's been with her husband 17, so believe me, they done been through thick, thin, hell, high water, and some other. So I know she knows. You guys, if you want to speak on the real man, real woman thing when it comes down to a relationship, let me say this. Real men are never afraid to commit, submit, and humble themselves. Because only a real man knows how to commit, submit, and humble themselves. Just because you can get all rowdy and hoop and holler and go punch this clock and all that. Your ass stuck. Real men don't, they might, they go over hump. They might hit a bump. But real men don't get stuck. Because they're always looking for another way and another way to keep that shit moving.
Amen.
Always. Real men go over humps. In other words, I'm trying to say they run stop signs when it comes down to succeeding, whether it's on a mental level, emotional level, physical level, spiritual level, or financial. He's not going to understand stop until he's reached the goal that he's after. And we, as real women, what do? We support. But we don't support him by just saying, baby, it's going to be okay. That ain't the only way real women support. Kill it. I did. Oh, I can sell it. You got these real women out here that'll say, baby, it's okay. I got your back. I got your back. Hold up. Let me say this. Let me add on so y'all can understand. That real woman is going to say, baby, not only do I have your back, but I got us until you can get back up. And if he's already up, guess what? She's still saying, baby, I got us. And she's making those moves to show, I got us. And guys, it's not so much as that we want to run things. But when you're a strong woman and you're being supportive, you hit the beat square and you cover those four corners just like you're your man. And even though, we cover those four corners with you guys, we still got an extra 1 or 2 irons in the fire somewhere just because we know. It's what real women do. Learn your values. Well, JT, I agree with you, but I also disagree with you because sometimes you guys can fall. Not intentionally because shit happens. But the thing is, a real man would never let you see him fall and he stay down. Not a real man. That real man may fall due to certain situations. But the thing is, he's not going to stay down. And he'll never let you see him be down. Same as a real woman. Most, real women, we go through things just like, the men do. But with women, we cry that shit out and we keep it pushing. That's what we do. If our man falls short, guess what? We get the crying and we get the praying. But we don't cry to that man. We go on and shed our tears to ourselves and we pray to God and we be like, God, give me strength. Place me where I need to be so that I can do this. But you're right. But you won't know it unless he tell it. Sometimes, babe, baby, if you're a real woman, let me say it like this, baby. You gonna sense everything your man goes through. If your man is stressing in any kind of way, you gonna feel that stress. I don't give a damn how much he wear that smile. And let me also say this about real men. And I know because my man is a real man. JT is a real man. Believe me, he's a real man, and he's a real good man. Real men, if they have any type of inkling or smidget of a fall, of a stumble, they'll walk around with these smiles. But y'all have a telltale sign of when y'all fall. And you know what the telltale sign is for any real man that falls? Hold up. I'm gonna answer the question that I just said. I'm gonna tell y'all what the telltale sign is of a real man if he falls even slightly, a smidgen. PJ says the man is the head of the household, but that woman is the neck that helps it turn to the left and the right, to look up or look down. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. The man wear the pants, but it's us women that stitch them bitches up. No, I'm just joking. Oh, look. Let me say this. When you have a real man and he's used to being head, lead, provider, protector, spiritualist, physicalist, mentalist, and emotionalist. JT said, WWE, get his ass up. You're right, baby. He does. He does. But let me say this. When real men stumble or they hit a little hump, a little speed bump or whatever, the telltale sign that he has fallen is the first thing he does is withdraw himself. Yes, y'all do that. Y'all withdraw. Withdraw. Y'all withdraw. And you know why y'all withdraw? Because in your head, y'all be thinking, in a real man's head, he's thinking, damn it, I can't let this shit get too out of hand because I can't let my woman know. I got to keep this shit moving. I got to keep it couple steady. But you still withdraw. And while you're withdrawing, y'all not sitting still. Y'all throwing them irons. Constantly throwing them irons. And y'all gonna keep on throwing them irons until one of them irons starts sparking and the other one catch on fire. But at that same time, y'all then still compartmentalize yourselves. And you'll look at your woman say, you all right, baby? Yeah, I'm all right. But you all have withdrawn. And all real men do it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They might participate, but it's going to be a rarity. Because they're always thinking on their next moves to improve the situation so that she will never know the extent of the fall or the bump. Real women, we hit those bumps. First thing we do is be like, damn it! I can't let him know so-and-so, so-and-so, so I got to do so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. We get to ourselves, we think it out. But you know what? You know when a real woman and hit that speed bump, because I declare she going to pray more than somebody that go to church 7 days a week. She's going to pray. Because that's the first thing we do. We call upon our Father and be like, hey, so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. And I need you to do this right here and place me right here so that I can do this right here so that he'll never know this. That's what real men and real women do. Real men and real women really are supportive. If you're in a relationship, you're supportive of your mate. And we feel, when I say we, I'm talking about the women, we feel what our men go through. Y'all don't have to tell us. We sense it. We know something's wrong. We can tell through your conversation. We can tell through the vibe we get from you. We can tell through sex. We can tell. Because the majority of the time when real men are going through things, sex be the last thing on their mind. You can walk around ass naked, have diamonds going up the crack of your butt on a thong, and they still won't move. They be like, look nice, baby. And keep it pushing. Ariane says, both have to be supportive, no one-way street. Exactly. That's what I said. You both have to be supportive. He must commit, submit, and humble himself the same way she does. PJ says, we fear their spiritual body, not the earthly body. Yeah, we do. We fear the mental anguish that our men go through. And if you're in love with this man, even if he's in love with you, because men tend to handle things differently, they don't always speak out on things. They just do shit because they really don't speak out. But they be supportive in their own ways. They do little things to show that they're being supportive. And one thing I love about real men, especially if you got a real good man, woo, honey, he will beat the pavement down for you not to know that he's hit that speed bump. Seriously, beat the pavement down. But guys, let me say this. If you hit a speed bump, and baby, I'm only replying to a comment that you said earlier. If a real man falls, it does not make him less of that real man because he take a temporary seat to regroup before he starts to regrow. I'm saying that to all of you ladies out here too. What was that? Nothing. You have to regroup so that you can regrow. And it does not make you less than a man. Women the same way. It don't. If you're not in a relationship and you're saying, well, I'm a real man, you know, I'm doing what I got to do for me, okay. Keep doing what you got to do for you. But also learn your values while you're doing what you're doing. And let something else. Let's talk about let me see. Tanisha Blue says, love your smile. Thanks. And Princess says, all it is a temporary setback for a major comeback. All right, come up. She said it right. That's true. You know, once you learn your values and you know your worth, no matter what you stump, you know, no matter that bumpy road, always remember, ladies and gents, that those are obstacles that have been placed there. And through those obstacles, we learn strength. If you're a couple, then you come together. And this is a known fact, you guys. if you come together and you're on the same page and you're both, submissive toward, Lord God Almighty, and you keep your keep your humbleness like you're supposed to, keep your faith and your belief. 10 times out of 10, he set you down for a reason. But that's only the preparation. He's preparing you. That's the preparation for something much greater. And it's usually more than what we ask for. That's a known fact. Those are just setbacks. And those setbacks are really not setbacks, because even when you have the little stumble, if you notice, God is still making a way for you. Hold on, y'all. Let's jump over here on the comments for a minute. Miss PJ says, as the church ladies say, y'all just going through his trials and tribulations for your life. That's true. I always say that, in the Bible it says, you have to travel those stormy waves before you get to the calm seas. And that's why I'm saying, you all have to get on the same page if you're in a relationship. If you are single and you're going through things, you keep your faith and you keep your belief, and ask him.
Stop looking for me.
Ask him, say, God, you set me down for a minute. I know you got something better planned for me. And he's going to show you. He's going to put you there. A lot of us get impatient and want to take over, and that's when we start getting reckless and doing dumb crap. Can't do that. Can't do it. Real women, they know their role. We know our role within ourselves. We know our role when it comes to our man. We know our role when it comes to our children. We know our role when it comes to the public. We know our role when it comes to spirituality. We know our roles. We know our roles. Real men know their roles. Some of them be a little stubborn as hell, but they know their roles. And let me say this. I have to really say this. Ladies, if you're in a relationship, stop trying to be the damn man and the woman. Just because you may make more money than your man, or you may be in a better position than he is, on a job, as far as rankings and all that. Stop thinking that you're above him. You're still just equal as he is. Let's go over here. Miss PJ says, women, if you are single, stop looking for Mr. Right, because God is going to send you Mr. Right now. Amen. Ariana says, know your role. That phrase don't sit right with me. Well, Ariana, let Mama break it down for y'all. JT says, preach. JT, I'm going to get you. And you know what? I'm not going to even say I'm going to get you, baby, because you did tell me that you wanted to watch the game. So I know that's what you're doing. We're doing this because this is your show. You're supposed to be doing this show tonight. Ariana, when I said know your role, let Mama break it down for you. We as women have to learn our role. We are so busy trying to run everything. We weren't put here for that. if this is our man, not the guy we messing with, not the dude we just kicking it with, but for our man, that's when we sit down and say, I love you too, baby. That's when we sit down and say, well, you know what? God is our guide, baby. You are going to lead us. And am I going to follow you? Hell no. I'm going to walk with you. But I do understand that I'm supposed to humble myself sometimes. I ain't always supposed to be heard. Sometimes I'm just supposed to be seen. And you know, your mama don't know how to be quiet. But I have learned that sometimes I just supposed to sit there and listen because he's making that valid point and he's not finna lead me into destruction. So that's when you learn your role. Sometimes women are so mouthy and men are egotistical, but women are mouthy as hell. Sometimes we have to learn how to lock them lips down and listen and say, well, you know what? Okay, baby. Yeah. I'm not fooling with you. Miss PJ says, and men, stop looking for Mrs. Right because when God is ready for her to be shown, he will present her to you and not give you Miss Right now. Exactly. And Ariane says, so is that the role? And JT says, show right, Ray Ray. I mean, I'm serious. You know, Ariane, you're dominant like your mom. Very dominant. We run our relationships, but I can't say that with JT because I don't run. I run the part that I'm supposed to run because he's a real man and he ain't having that shit. And he lets me know that. And nah, you're not finna do it. You know? And women, stop trying to pull these nuts from these men. Y'all get so disrespectful. If that's your man, you show him the same respect whether you're with him or not around him. Men, the same damn thing goes for y'all. The same respect you show your woman when you're around her, you need to show her when you're not with her. And let's elaborate on what Miss PJ was saying. A lot of us, not a lot of us, but a lot of you, always praying, oh God, I want this man that got this job, this, that, that. And then when y'all get this man with this good job and he paying his bills, he beating your ass like he your dad. You know why? Because that's what you asked for. You didn't ask for a man that's going to love you, respect you, that knows your value, knows your worth, appreciates your value, appreciates your worth, and that's going to what? Build and grow with you. Y'all don't ask for that. Ariana said, I think it's a better way to be said other than know your role. Now your role sounds like you have a place you have to be set in other than both respecting one another. What? Let me say it this way, Ariana. They call it knowing your role because we as women, we'll get a good man that's providing, protecting. He's leading us on a positive path. He's not doing anything that would jeopardize us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, or financially. And as soon as he says something we don't like, the first thing we do, we want to put the pants on, put the belt on, throw our hat on, kick our Stacey Adams on, and tell him, nigga, that ain't what I want to do. No. It's the way to do everything. That's why I say you learn your role. If you're in a relationship, always let that man lead. if he's on a positive road. Hold up. Ariana says, I just remember The Rock saying, know your role and shut your mouth. Hell no. Hell no. That's TV, baby. That's TV. When I said know your role, we as women, we are our men's backbone. We the backbone. And yeah, we may run our house, but we always let that good man lead, because that good man knows where he's taking us. He knows it's gonna enhance us. Why? Because we are under the growth and the guide of God. So he knows, because God did already showed him, hey, this is what I got planned for you. This is what I want you to do. And this is what you're going to do so that your family will be okay. We as women, we go to our man and say, well, okay, baby, what's wrong? Okay, now, what are you planning on doing about this situation? If you disagree, they say, well, baby, I don't know if that'll work or not, but let's try it. Don't kick it, don't knock it, don't down it. Say, let's try it. Now, if you try this because this is what he says and it works, you're good. But if you try it and it doesn't work, don't rub it in his face. That's when he enhances your role. Because that's when you step up and say, baby, I know we tried this your way and such. Well, that didn't work. Well, come on. Let's try it this way. Because it didn't work out his way, you don't call him no boy. It just means it didn't work because it wasn't properly thought out, or something may have happened to knock it. So that's when you step up as your role as the woman and say, well, hey, baby, that didn't work. So let's try it this way. And that's when he must understand his role and your role by saying, you're right, baby. Let's try it this second way. Let's try option B. Neither one cancels out the other. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. And JT says, and if he a real man, he's going to listen. Exactly. You know, and you are, number one, if you're a couple, you can never be afraid, because most women, y'all know we the thinkers. Guys think, but when I tell y'all women think, we think too damn much sometimes. If our man tells us, well, hey, baby, you know, I think we should do so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, and then she can say, well, baby, I don't think that'll be a good idea. And then he'll go, well, yeah. And then she can say, okay, well, why do you feel like it'll be a good idea? And then he can say why he feels like it'll be a good idea. And then she'll say, knowing her role, she's going to say, well, okay, baby, let's try it that way. And if it doesn't, you know, prayerfully, it'll work out. But if it doesn't, then let's try this another way. And then you go from there. Let's go over here to the comments. Miss PJ says, there is always a table of compromise in a relationship. Exactly. And JT says, overthink. Sometimes we all tend to overthink, men and women. Sometimes we really, really do. And you know why we do that? Because we so damn crazy. We always trying to get perfection. So we overthink it. rather than let's get it great and then we will perfect it. We just try to jump straight to perfection. So we tend to overthink things. And when you overthink, you overdo. It's just a fact. It's a fact, you guys. Damn. It's a known fact. JT, real good man. Very good man. Best I ever had. He's one of the greatest men I've known, even if he wasn't my man. His character, his demeanor, his persona is all. He's great. He's good. He's full of shit sometimes, but hey, that's what makes him him. And he's a great leader. And he's positive. And he's mine. Rob Kill still lying down for him. Y'all did hear me say kill though, right? But yeah. Real men, real women. What is your definition? All of you all have made the most greatest and valuable points on this conversation tonight. And I really, really want to thank you because I see. Jasmine said, yeah, he's a good man, I guess. Yeah, my baby is one of the greatest men. And I'm not saying it just because he's mine. I'm saying, baby says, I'm full of shit all of the time. No, you're not, baby. You go to the toilet every now and then. And you double flush, so hey. But JT says he's full of shit all the time. And if you guys remember what he put on the comments the other night when he says, I'm a great woman, you know, and I'm a real woman. I'm full of shit sometimes. And that, what did I tell y'all? I'm a product of my man. I really, really am a product of my man. He has taught me a lot. But you guys and gals, learn your value. Learn your own value, your worth. And I'm not talking about monetarily. I'm talking about mentally. And let me say this. We are human and we all make mistakes. But real men and real women do not make the same mistakes continuously. They usually learn after the second time. Some learn the first time, some learn after the second time. But that's as far as it goes. Ain't no third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time of doing the same dumb shit. They don't do that. Because when real men and real women make a mistake, they sit down and they reevaluate. And after they reevaluate, then they make their move. They really do. Well, somebody say something because this last comment right here just keeps saying I'm full of shit all the time. In a minute, I'm going to start believing you, JT. Because they won't move. But yeah. And let me say this. Wait a minute. JT said something. He said, so ladies, if you're looking for a real man, go to www.realmanauction.com. Oh my God. Oh, ladies, he won't be on there. He's probably the auctioneer, but that's it. PJ says at least he know his worth. Yeah, JT know his worth. Baby, don't you know your worth?
Yeah, if you come back and say he pulled the shit again, that's on you.
Baby, your sister just made a comment down here. Don't you know your worth, babe? He better not say what you just said. If he says that, I'm gonna kill him when this show is over. I'm gonna choke his ass when this show is over. If he replies like you said he might. Billion time fold. That's my man. Baby, thank you. Because I thought you were going to respond the way that she said you were going to respond, and I was going to get you. He didn't respond like that. Uh-oh, JT, here she comes. She tapping. And also, let me say this. Ladies, if you have a real man and you're not a real woman, don't expect to keep him. You're going to drive him away because you don't know how to handle him. PJ says, you know, that was the second thought to that comment. As long as it wasn't the first thought. Because if he would have responded and said the first thought, I was going to get him. Yeah, ain't that sweet? I'm so serious, you guys. Well, tonight's topic was a great one. Everybody made some very, very valid points. I want to thank Miss Joy, especially Miss PJ, Ariane, and of course the co-owner to TrueTalk, James Hawkins, this JT. I want to thank you guys for being here. I wish more men would have chimed in, but I guess they still stuck on being real niggas, or they just watching the guy. We will, wait a minute, hold up. Let me say this. Oh, okay. The game on. Everybody behaving. Okay. Let me say this. Real men and ladies, this is for you. Wait a minute, hold up. Guys, this is for you. If you are ever trying to talk to a woman and she's talking to you, and the whole time she's respectful and she's talking to you and she's referring to herself as, well, I'm a lady, I'm a woman, so-and-so, so-and-so, or a sister, you might have something there. But when you first meet a female and you're talking to, she have a kick a bitch down thumb, kick a hoe thumb. She's not a real woman. she don't even know how to address her value to you. What's the topic for tomorrow, JT? Hold up. I'll tell you 1 second. Because I said what it was.
You did say politics.
Politics. We're going to talk about what's going on in this old screwed up ass country of ours. We're going to talk about STEM checks, unemployment, food stamps, AFDC. No, excuse me, they don't even call it AFDC anymore. What they call it now? TNAF or whatever.
TNAF.
Welfare. We're going to talk about all that. JT says 1-800 kick her in her ass. No, JT.
If a hoe,
if a guy, I'm serious, fellas. If you trying to talk to a woman and she doesn't refer to herself as lady, woman, or sister, if she's calling herself all of these hoes and bitches, she's not a real woman. Ladies, if you talking to a brother and a brother trying to talk to you, he's trying to holler at you, and he's referring to himself as brother and man, oh, you might have something there because he knows his value and his worth. So he's speaking to you about himself in a respectful way. I am one of those women to whereas if a guy was trying to talk to me, this was before me and JT got together. If a guy was trying to holler at me and he would be like, man, you need to mess with a real nigga, so-and-so. You a real nigga. Your mentality don't even tell you to address yourself as a damn man. So you were X out with me. Because your mentality has already told me that you don't know your value or your worth. Real men do not call themselves real niggas when they're talking to women. That's something that they don't do, really. They really don't. When they kicking it with the fellas, yeah, but not when they are addressing women. And JT says he full of shit, run. Exactly. But you know what, JT? I ain't gonna even say he full of shit. I'm gonna say that motherfucker ain't shit. Oh, excuse me. I said the F-bomb. I over dollar. Because I said MF.
That's $2.
He said that's $2. Oh my God. JT says he's full of shit. No, it means he ain't shit. I can't stand to see that. Man, I'm a real nigga, so why don't you get with a real nigga, baby? Won't you take your nigga ass back where the hell you came from? Because I need a man. And real men don't address themselves as real niggas when they're speaking to women. Not only out of respect for her, but out of respect for himself and he knowing his own value and his own worth. What you say, baby, is still the same. Yeah, it really is. And yes, they should run very, very far. But you know what? A lot of these females out here are so simple and silly. They be, oh, he said he a real nigga. Oh, girl, because he had a knot in his pocket. Ooh, and he driving a Lexus. Ooh. If he's a real man, his ass could be driving a damn Pinto. But a lot of y'all are superficial. So, y'all don't understand. What time is it? We have had a slow, silent, but productive night tonight. I want to thank all of you all for tuning in with us. Don't forget to be here. Tomorrow's topic, we're actually going to talk about what's going on in our country with these politicians and these stimulus checks and the unemployment and food stamps and all that. We are really going to lay it down, and I really want you guys to tune in with us tomorrow. JT says, I'm a real man. I want a horse. Baby, you just told me you wanted a dump truck. How about we just get you something with horsepower? That's called a compromise. But we can do that. JT said, I'm a real man. I want a horse. I got you for Sunday. What do you say? Sunday? For your show Sunday? I got you. For all questions, comments, or show topics, email us at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. And if you're ever on the live feed with us and you would like to join in with the conversation live, then go to Google or Chrome and type in TrueTalk13live.com. Type in your name in a little box and hit join, and that will bring you on in with us. This has been a great night. And also, if you commercial business, if you have a commercial and you want us to stream your commercial through the breaks for the True Talk session, give us a call at 901-501-2366 or email us at that TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. I want to ask you guys, JT, this is not the show for that. How many real women will ride, though? All real women ride. Even the ones that catch a crap every now and then. We ride. Memphis Legends coming up next week, you guys. So make sure you're here. I'm not going to tell you who's going to be here yet. It will be a surprise for you guys. But we will have some of Memphis Legends, on the panel with us. And so you guys get your questions together for them and your comments. And always remember, on here, on True Talk, we are respectful at all times. We show respect. Whether you like this person or not, you will show respect. Don't forget, you guys, get over to Park Tree and get your scented flame candles and tell them Poyzun Blaq from True Talk sent you. JT said, I don't know how I am so full of shit right now, if you know what I mean. Tanya Lashley Jewelry, you guys. Inbox her. She makes great bracelets and necklaces and earrings. Also, you ladies for the lashes, Rakita Davis Grant. Hey, my girl got you. Also, for those mink lashes, they're heavenly lashes. We got Unique Rivers. Her name looked like Q-Nique, but it's actually Unique Rivers. She has those mink lashes for you ladies. So hit her up on Facebook. And also, y'all, my better half, you don't drive a Pinto. I know, baby. JT said I said something about a Pinto. I want to, right quick, with the show of responses, how many of you ladies will ride with a real man even if he's driving a Pinto? I will. And we gonna bump that bitch out. But tomorrow's show is politics, and don't forget, guys and gals, Friday is our Pillow Talk night as well as our Southern Talent night. And JT fixes cars, you guys. And understand, ladies, I know my man is handsome, but it's cash. No booty calls. JT says, okay, I horseback ride. How how many of you ladies, if a guy rode up on a horse with, if a real man rode up on a horse, would you talk to him? I would, because I like horseback riding. And I'm not material. But for your car needs, you know, brakes, oil changes, tune-ups. If your car's been smashed and you need it, you need new parts, you know, as far as body work and all that. Hit Mr. Hawkins up, or you can inbox me and I will make sure he gets the message. It's been a great evening, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for the love and support. I want to thank you all that are here with us from Facebook Live. I also want to thank our viewers from Periscope and from YouTube. Good thing. Horse in a wagon. That's what I'm saying right there. Can we ride for a long time? And you know what I want to do, you guys? I really want to ride in a wagon with the real big wheels, you guys. The one that bounce you around like this. I think that would be so much fun. I really, really do. Hell, sometimes I wish we were back in those days. Except for it take your ass a long time to, you know, get where you gotta go. But hey, I think they made it across the country though faster than people did in cars, didn't they?
Wishful thinking, no.
They could just ride across the plains. And I was just joking, y'all. It would take them 4 or 5 days to get where we can get, you know, in the same day within the car. But it's been a great night, you guys. And I want to thank you all for tuning in with us. Make sure you guys stay prayed up, stay masked up, stay sprayed up. Y'all know what this is. Sanitize. And take care of your kids, you guys. Take care of your kids. And also, one last thing. If I see one more person with a newborn baby with no blanket on and y'all out in these stores and you got a mask on to protect you, hollering about COVID-19, I'm going to ask you, can I hold your baby? And then I'm going to pass your baby on to the next person that's standing beside me, and I'm going to slap the hell out of you because that's dumb as hell. Why won't you protect your child if you call yourself afraid as well? Why would you expose your child if you call yourself protecting yourself? That doesn't make sense. I know all of our children are grown, and we got, ooh, that's a lot of kids. We got 25 grandkids and one on the way. Woo! And 12 grown children. JT, you getting old, boy. It's been a pleasure, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. We will see you guys tomorrow. JT, I'll talk to you after the game. Miss Poyzun loves you guys. TrueTalk. We're going to say good night and have a safe ride. We got the Mr. and the Mrs. is here with us tonight. Y'all, y'all just don't know. MPJ was actually quiet over here tonight. He had a couple of laughs, but he's been quiet over here tonight. But we want to thank all of you guys for being here again. Spend time with your loved ones, you guys. We are losing our loved ones day by day. They're dropping like flies around here, and it has nothing to do with gunshots or car accidents or even COVID-19. You know, God is just calling his children home. So spend time with your loved ones. Make phone calls to those that you haven't spoken to. And stop holding these old screwed up ass grudges. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys tonight. Poyzun Blaq, TrueTalk. Good night. God bless. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. Nobody haters get behind me when you see me.